Hey guys, Joe here. So it is Sunday, the 25th of February, 2024. I just dropped off my son at his grandmother's house, and so he can spend some time with her. And then I am heading to the warehouse because I have to fix this jig, hopefully last time. Um, Annoying. So we tried all different ways, and I feel like this way will fix everything. So I'm gonna do all that and see what happens from there. A few things. So we're still working on this content machine. So I don't know if I've talked a lot about it. But basically, we're gonna legit be all over the place, like all the time. So that will be. I have someone that's working on for this content because honestly, like as this starts getting rolled out, like most of the time, I don't even post any of this stuff. So I was kind of shocked because I had uploaded one thing and I saw like the last post as I was uploading it, the last one that I did was from like 21 days before that. But like I literally do videos like I don't know 4 or 5 times a week, something like that. So takeaway for that is like I don't think well I think we all realize this, but like we just don't realize how fast time is flying by without us like even realizing it, right? You know, the only way I realize half the time is because of like payroll. Years ago it used to be because I was stressing about payroll, but now it's honestly because it's a pain in the ass to do. Like we have to figure out a different system. It was fine for like 4 or 5 people, but now I don't even know what there is, like 10? I don't even know. So there's that. So we're still trying to get a front counter person as well. And then we had 2 interviews, and they both seemed decent. So we're going to try either one of them, or we're going to try two. So we got that going on. I have to talk to my one person that works for us that doesn't have all these core values, and this is going to be a last like ultimatum kind of deal where it's either you have these and consistently show them every single day, or like you got to go somewhere else. Just because I was having a conversation with my wife, and the reason why we let this person on and stay on, we knew them from a personal side, but they're just not fitting in. They're just not. Um, and everyone can feel it and sense it and that kind of thing. And because of the position that they're in, they don't have a lot of direct involvement with all my entire team on a daily basis, but they're around, and it's amazing how one person can like bring down an entire team. And one thing I was telling my wife is it's like we're really lucky we had the people we do, because otherwise this person would have brought down the rest of the team. But because of how loyal my team is, and they're just a great group of people, and it really is like a family type environment in there, that they've they keep on doing the things that need to be done, right? And still being that type of person. Whereas anyone else that would come in the door, especially in the beginning, they just will bring down the quality of work like drastically. So I have to have that conversation. So there's that. Um, Going back to the content, I'm curious to see what ends up happening, but I do feel as though it's almost like starting a whole nother business because of the amount of work and effort that's going to go into this thing is pretty insane when I start looking at it. Because at this point, it needs a minimum of 3 people to run this full time. But honestly, it might be more than 3 people with the amount of content and everything else. So long story short, you'll start seeing the what happens because of it. Basically, it's basically 4 sides of it. Um, so it's basically this channel, which I keep on talking about, but it will happen. Is I'm just really trying to figure out what the hell is going to happen with this channel, because I want to talk about other shit than just business. It's a lot of mindset, basically what I'm going through and things like that, where it's not really just for contractors. So we'll see what happens with that. It might be like, different channels as far as like the main one that gets posted everything, and then other stuff gets, um, I don't know what's going to happen. So we'll figure that out. But as far as for contractors and stuff, I'm pretty excited because I think the amount of content that we can end up producing for you guys without even really having to do much of anything is pretty insane. So it's all going to be put together, but that will happen. So I'm working on that. But now I'm pulling up to the other warehouse. So hopefully, hopefully, I got everything needed. Hopefully, I just can't stand doing this crap anymore. Like, it's annoying. Like, it reminds me back in the day when it first got started with, like, either whatever kind of business. It's like, it's this one annoying problem that won't go away, like, ever. So, anyway, that's what I'm working on. So, I hope you guys are doing well. My car sounds like shit. I got to really drop that off. But yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Need anything, let me know. But I will start. You will see a ton more content and consistent content, because that was the one thing I was listening to something with Alex Ramosi, and like he was comparing like what he learned from like these big influencers, just from everyone from like the Kardashians, or like from like Kylie Jenner, the one with the makeup, and Taylor Swift, and like all these Mr. Beast, and all these people that have like hundreds of millions of followers and things like that. And basically, it came down to pretty much longevity, you know, doing the same, doing the work, and it's consistent as well. But like it wasn't on again, off again. Like it's consistent work all day, or every day. Whereas like posting this every 20, the last post in like 3 weeks, which is just ridiculous. So that can't happen. So I got to figure out a way to make all this happen where I might just upload the shit as soon as I literally get it done and save it. I guess. I don't know. So we'll figure that out. At this point, I was worried about optimizing content and all this other kind of stuff, but at this point, it's just got to get freaking uploaded, right? And kind of get out into the world. So that's what I'm kind of working on now. I really hope this stuff works. We shall see. That's why I got all this lumber in the freaking car. But I am excited. So hopefully this ends up working. Wish me luck. So have a great day. See ya.